Let's do some more SQL. Workers who are also managers. This question appeared in the interviews of Amazon, DoorDash, and Bosch. In this question, they're asking, find all employees who have a job title that includes manager. Output the first name along with the corresponding title. So they have given us two tables here, worker table and the title table. Worker table does not have the column job title. For that, we will have to do an inner join into the title table so we can connect those two tables together. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to be looking at what data do we have in this first table here, which is select star from worker table. And we have 6 columns here: first name, worker ID, last name, salary, joining date, and department. Okay, let's look at the second table real quick. Select star from title. Let's run that. And we have a worker reference ID, which is a foreign key to the worker table. So we can join these two tables on this column here and the worker ID column of the first table. We have worker title, which is what we are looking for. We are looking for employees that have manager in their job title. We have manager here, we have manager here, we have manager here, for example. Okay, so let's begin. Let's start writing our query here. Again, as I mentioned, I'll be using inner join. So select star from worker, inner join with the title table, and let's use aliases here: st, sw for the first one, inner join on w dot worker ID equals t dot worker reference ref ID. And let's see, let's run this. And there you have, this is a combined output of two tables inner joined on the worker IDs. Okay, we have first name, last name, salary, and we also have worker title here, which is what we're going for. Okay, so in the question they're asking if output the first name along with the corresponding title. So let's do first title is coming from w dot first title, and job title is coming from the second table, which is t dot worker title. Okay, t dot worker title. I think I messed something up. This is first name here, my bad. Let's run that. W dot first name, t dot worker title. We have this. Okay, but right now we have all these different titles as well. So let's do a filtration on this output here. So let's do where t dot worker title I like. You can also use like here, but I'm using I like, and then some wildcards here. Manager. So why I'm using a wildcard here in front and in the end here is because I don't know where the string manager, is it in the front, is it in the back, is it in the middle? I don't know that. That's why I'm using this wildcard %sign here. That means any sequence of strings before manager or any sequence of strings after that manager. If that manager is somewhere in the middle, it will give us that row as well, that record as well, right? It will also definitely will give us one where the manager is the first one, right? When it starts from the first index onwards, but you get the idea, right? I'm using the wildcard %sign here, and let's run this here. And the reason I'm using I like is because I prefer using I like over like, is because I like is case insensitive. So even if the manager, luckily we had assistant manager in this output as capital, so it worked, but this should also work for this one here. So if I run, and that's the right solution. So that's why I prefer using I like. It kind of takes care of the case insensitive part. So yeah, there you have it. Pretty simple problem. Use an inner join two tables on the IDs, and then I use this pattern matching using I like.